It's your comedy minute. Okay.
When I lived in Australia, I bartended at this place, and
Okay.
it every bartender had to work the door like once every 2 months or something, six
Right.
weeks. And they're very strict there about checking IDs and all that, because if there's more than two fights in a year, you cannot serve any glassware at all. Not a
Right.
glass beer bottle, not a glass cup. Three fights,
Right.
you lose your liquor
Yeah, I was
license.
gonna say, yeah.
So, and everyone's an idiot. They're coming up to the front. I'm checking their IDs, scanning it in the system. I need to stay at the top of your right hand. You know,
Right.
every time they put their left hand out. Nope. There you go. Like that. There. Okay. Stay at the top of your right hand. Well, this
Right.
girl comes up. This is how unlucky I am. This girl comes
Oh
up and
no. Oh no.
she has a purse on her shoulder, but kind of a short one, and her arms like in the purse. And there's huge security guys behind me. It's like a separate security company.
Oh
She
no.
walks out, and I was like, I need to stay at the top of your right hand. She puts her left hand out. I'm like, top of your right hand. Turns her left hand out, top of your right hand. And then she pulls out her arm, and it's just a nub.
Oh,
And I panicked. It went very slow in my mind. I panicked, and I was like, well, I don't want her to feel different. Yeah. So I just stamped her nub.
oh my God. Please. Do you have a special your comedy minute for me?
A special comedy minute for you.
Any
Okay.
kind of thing, a story, something that happened to Mook that when you think back on it makes you laugh.
Okay. So I was a young dude, right? I was 19 years old, and I was messing with this lady that was 30. She took me out for my graduation.
Oh,
After
good
we ate
Lord.
dinner, we went back to my place. She pulled out a fifth of Thunderbird in a brown envelope that had some marijuana in it. We smoked the marijuana. We drank the Thunderbird. Then she asked me, could she lick my ass? Now, at the time, I never had my ass licked before, so I don't know the ass licking rules. So I did not know you had to make sure you wipe up and down when you finish going to the bathroom. I only went up one way, so I just smeared it. I didn't go back down and catch that residual. So when she did that and she was like, okay, you ready? I said, yeah. So I bent over and she got behind me like she was a quarterback and I was a nose tackle. And so when she started, it was good. For the first 5 minutes, it was good. She sounded like a goat chewing grass. It was beautiful. But all of a sudden, she made this god awful noise. She was like, ew. So when I looked back to see what was wrong with her, she had a peanut on the tip of her tongue. I just told her, hey, I'm sorry, shit happened.
Shit happens. Yeah.
That's a funny thing, Viagra, because it just shows you how desperate guys are for sex. Because it literally says on the bottle, um, if you lose your eyesight, contact your doctor. It's like real because, like, I guess if someone's taking Viagra and he's in the middle of having sex and loses his eyesight, he may not contact his doctor. So,
You know, it's funny. I don't know if you feel this way, but when you see these commercials, possible side effects may include diarrhea, this, that, but possible thoughts of suicide.
right.
Hell, I think you're better to stay with what you got.
Absolutely. And then you see these commercials. I mean, not to make fun but people who have cancer and they have these cancer drug commercials. I'm like, what's that for? If you go to your cancer doctor and you say, doctor, I saw this commercial, maybe I should try this drug. It's not time for a new drug. It's time for a new doctor. I mean, it's a ridiculous concept.
Well, I like the one where they're dancing. Have you seen that? I
Yes,
think it's
yes,
Jardians.
Guardians.
Where
Yes,
the I got type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well.
that cracks me up.
Who in the hell you got to, if I went to my doctor's office and they start, I
Right.
got type 2 diabetes and I manage it well.
Absolutely. What's amazing is they'll have drugs for people with stage 4 cancer, and they show them hiking
Yeah,
and skiing.
yeah.
They're living a better life than I am with stage 4 cancer. I don't understand it.
Well, Joe, I think you know what time it is.
Yep.
What time is it, Joe? Tell the nice people what time it is.
The time has now come to end all our fun, but I promise we won't forget you. This show must now end, but we'll be back again. Or you can see me next Thursday at 10, 9 Central here in Enid.
No, Joe. No, it was beautiful. But you're going to have to do it again because you forgot something.
What did I forget? Yes.
Joe, it's called Your Comedy Minute.
Minute. Yes.
And
Your
you gave me a
comedy
compliment
minute.
before this whole damn thing started that you love the concept. So, Joe,
Oh, yes. The best joke.
Joe,
Well, I gave you
don't
two,
let me
though.
down now.
I
You
gave, no, I
got
did give
it,
you my best
Joe.
one.
Joe, I don't give a shit. Make something up.
Okay. Okay.
I don't
Um,
anything. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Your Comedy Minute with Joe Moffett. Joe, have at it.
all right. So my favorite comedy minute would actually have to come from hanging out with my grandfather.
Wonderful.
He was a band director in Louisiana in the
Okay.
60s and 70s. So you know what that meant. He was an icon, basically. The man could go nowhere, he could do no wrong.
Right.
The issue was, though, we had a bit of a situation because I had to go to court with him because he was losing his constitutions, unfortunately, because of age. And my grandfather, he was a player. So he was a pimp. He wasn't going to wear diapers. He was wearing sharp shoes and looking names. So I'm what happened is he had to go to court because he whipped it out in front of a grocery store, and because of who he was, um, they were like, we're going to give you a chance. So you either have to wear incontinence products or you're probably going to go to jail. And he wasn't doing it. So as his grandson and his road dog, I volunteered to wear incontinence products with him. We went to the store one day and, well, I've been drinking beer.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
We stood in line. And the reason why I say it's my comedy minute is because my grandfather roasted me for about 10 minutes in the grocery store because all he knew was he could smell piss and it was coming from me. I was like, I did not pee him. I said, grandfather, I did not pee him. You smell like piss in the middle of this big ass grocery store. This man is an icon and he's screaming at me, you smell like piss, you smell like piss, did you piss? I was like, no, I didn't piss. We got home, pulls me in the corner, his grandson, I'm sorry. I was the one that smelled like this, but I blame him.
Is that all right? Look, let's go. It's time.
Okay.
Your Comedy Minute with Joplin Jayne. Joplin Jayne, the craziest thing that whatever you want to do, it's your Comedy Minute.
Okay. Well, probably the story that I love. It's I had a crazy childhood. I really did.
Right.
And we were always driving in our van. I have 7 siblings, and
okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of siblings, and
7 siblings in a van.
And we were driving cross country, and in a van with 10 people total, by the way. So 8 kids, 2 parents, and a dog, and we were driving wherever we were, and my brother had to go to the bathroom. So and my brother is disabled, and he does things that he doesn't know what he's doing, and so he went to the bathroom inside an old apple juice bottle, and
Oh, no.
yeah, so he put it just down, and there was enough apple juice to where it didn't completely smell. I think he was also very hydrated because his urine was like crystal clear, so it really fermented nicely with the remaining apple juice in it. I feel like you know where this story is going.
Yeah. I'm getting this one. Keep going. I'm loving every minute of it.
And so my other brother,
Yeah.
got parched, whatever, picked it up. He drank like the whole thing. And
the whole thing.
Yes, he did. And then he gave there was a tiny remaining left, and he gave it to my dad who was driving. And they ended up realizing what it was at the same time. And they were like, and like just screaming, I drank. And like the car just stopped screechingly to a halt. And
it's so funny. So I'm in this group in Vancouver with only girls. from Vancouver where they ask questions. And then one girl asked a question, how to sit in my boyfriend's face.
How to
That was
sit,
in my
how to
boyfriend's
sit on your boyfriend's face.
Yeah, that was the girl's question. And the comments were amazing.
There's,
So
hang on a second, hold on, pump the brakes a second. There's really no puzzle there, is there?
no, well, they were
I
saying
mean,
like avoid your asshole, sit as fast as you
oh
can,
my
don't park
God,
there.
oh
It
my,
was so funny. So what I do is like I take my cell phone and read the comments. But after that, I go and start asking to the people, the crowd, like, what will you do? What's your recommendation? And things like that. So it's so funny.
I, I never in a million years thought I would be talking to you, Maria, about a woman sitting on my face. Because,
Well,
Maria, I have had a woman or two sit on my face, and I don't think there's a wrong way. I really don't think it could be the wrong way, and still be happy.
but that girl needed to know the puzzle, so everybody was trying to help there, and it was amazing.
Oh God, Maria, I'm in trouble. I'm drowning right now. I'm in trouble on this one.